Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today I am doing my Project Use It Up 2019 finale. I'm going to show you the last round of products that I finished off. I will show you the remaining products that I have. I will talk to you about the totals of number of products and sheer amount of money I have used up. And then I will also kick off my 2020 project. So that's a lot of stuff to take care of. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, we'll start with the items that I've used up. So, very excited to announce that I have finished up my Frosted Coconut Snowball Shea and Sparkle Scrub. Just sheer excitement about this. I was here when I brought this into the challenge. These do not take very long. That is the only pro about these. They have just 6.1 ounces compared to the standard size, which I believe is 8 ounces in their body scrubs. This formulation just wasn't good. The smell of this wasn't good. I am so glad this is out of my collection, and I will never again intentionally buy a body care product that has craft glitter in it, because that is silly. Speaking of scrubs, I also used up the Sweet Magnolia and Clementine Shea and Fruit Body Scrub. This was essentially brand new when I pulled it into the challenge, but I was able to work it through very quickly because I used up the Snowball one so fast. This is also the end of an era. I, if you recall from years ago, had probably 10, I think, of this one scent. I just happened to get it because they were mass clearancing out these scrubs and all I could find was this scent, and I didn't care. I was like, I like the scrubs, I want them for $2, I'll get the scent that I can find. And I love this scent. I am surprised that I didn't tire of it, but I think it's because I was able to space it out so effectively that I never found myself having to pull out multiples of just this one scent over and over again. I also like that it was kind of a foaming type of scrub. The one con, and I'm pretty sure this has now been banned, but because these are so old, I've had them from before the banning, I'm pretty sure that these have like little plastic beads inside them, but maybe it's fruit. I don't really know. I never could figure it out, but either way, this is gone. Another scrub bites the dust. It's been a great year for me and scrubs. I also have some skincare products that I have used up. The first is my Formula 10.0.6 Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask. This thing is very dirty, don't mind it. At the last update, I was at this blue line. I think I had like 1.5 uses left. This is fine. I think this is sort of like the French fries of skincare. I wouldn't buy this stuff again. I happened to just try out a sample pack, but I just didn't feel like this was very effective for my skin, and the ingredients in here are not great, so wouldn't recommend. Also finished off the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. I had a little bit left in this one, and then this one was entirely filled, and I managed to finish both of them off. I did not use this as an overnight mask. I used it just as like a general hydration mask. It was fine. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a full size of it, but I'm happy to have wiped out 2 more of these from my little skincare collection. I also have the exfoliant that I was trying to use up. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. I had this much left when I brought it in. This went pretty quickly, but I will say I wasn't able to use this like a typical exfoliator. I was only using this once a week. It's a very intense exfoliator, and I do think that it works effectively. However, I hate the medicinal scent of this, and so for that reason alone, I would not buy it. But as I get samples of it, I will use it up. I had gotten a sample of this. I thought I would go ahead and finish it off. I also have the Ultra Shea Body Cream from Bath & Body Works used up. It was in the scent Mango Mandarin. I did, as I normally do, cut into the packaging and scooped out the product remaining. I find that once I get through the air bubble that's inside here that pushes the product out, it becomes incredibly difficult to get body cream out of this. And if you actually cut it open, you find that there's a lot more product in here than you think. The product is by nowhere near empty when you think you're not getting enough out of it. So I pulled this out, I cut it open, and I got probably like 3 or 4 more full body usages. I enjoy this scent. I really do. I just don't know why I bought it as a body cream because I don't like to use scents typically out of season. I'm getting to a point in my collection where I'm forcing myself to do that just so I can get things used up. I don't want to keep buying scents just to have them for the season because otherwise I'll never be able to whittle my collection down to a reasonable, what I call a reasonable amount. So this is a nice cream. I'm glad it didn't go bad. It was from 2016, so it was the oldest cream in my collection. So it feels really good to say that I no longer have any body creams that are more than 1 or 1.5 years old. I haven't been able to say that about the hoarding closet, any category, in a very long time. Also have another Bath & Body Works product. It's the Tutti Dolce White Mocha Kiss Shower Gel. This puppy, I don't know where the line on this was. It has since disappeared on me, but I definitely zeroed in on this to try to use it up, and I got super sick of the scent. It is a very sickly sweet scent, and so I'm glad I don't have any more like this because I would probably struggle to use it up. It was a nice product and it was a really nice scent when I liked it, but got sick of it real fast. Also happy to report that I used up my Nivea Lip Butter Raspberry Rose Kiss. This took me a long time to use up, but man, I was determined to do so, and I'm really happy to report that I don't have any more of these. These, I think, took me like in total 3 years to use 2 of them up. Granted, I didn't travel with this. I only kept it on my vanity, and so I was only applying it once a day, but still. I don't think they make this anymore, so I'm super happy to have worked through it. The last product that I am just decluttering, it's just not going to work out, the two of us, is the Evan Healy Wild Carrot Nourishing Eye Balm. So, you guys know I've struggled to work with this. I didn't like it. I didn't like it in this packaging, so I thought I would convert it into this Tupperware package. So I literally twisted it all the way up and then smushed it into here. And I had just been like grabbing product and putting it on my elbows. I just don't like this. I don't feel like it absorbs into my skin. I don't feel like it's helping to combat my dry elbows. I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter this. It doesn't happen super often that I declutter body care products, but this product and I just aren't meant to be. So now if you're keeping track at home, you're probably thinking to yourself, what do you have left? Just two items that didn't get wiped out with my zero focus. The first is the Sephora Bubble Mask Detoxifying and Oxygenating. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where I'm at with this product. I initially drew this starting line, but when I hold this up to the light, it doesn't show any sort of like change in color until like the very top, but I think that that very top is the lid and it doesn't feel like there's nothing in here. I don't know. I have no idea, which is not a big deal. I am enjoying using this mask. I like that it doesn't take super long. I go through phases where sometimes I get really into like 20-minute masks. Other times I just want a 5 to 10-minute mask. And I definitely feel like this is effective. I don't know why Sephora discontinued this so quickly. I think like within a year of them launching it, they got rid of it. Maybe because bubble masks had like a 30-second moment and now no one wants them, but I do like it. I'm happy to keep working with it. The final product that I have remaining is my Rose Jam Shower Gel from Lush. Man, this thing, I'm glad I love this scent because it is taking me a very long time to use this. When I first brought it in, I was here. And now, as you can see, I am at this point. I would say I'm a little under halfway done with this. It's good. I really do like the scent of it, and I like that it does linger on my skin. I'm a little nervous that I have another one of this jumbo size because they do take a really long time to use. It makes me glad that I got the buy one, get one free because it makes it super worth it. Again, enjoying the scent. I will keep plugging away on it. All right, so now that we went through those items, let's talk about my usage for this year. So, drum roll please. Over the course of this year, I, through just this project, used up 51 items. That is wild. And again, that is just counting the products that I brought into this challenge. I do not keep track of all the items that I use up throughout a year because that just feels like way too much work for me to want to put forth, so I'm not going to do that. But I really enjoy keeping track of it in these challenges. I oftentimes bring in products that I really do like, and also occasionally products that I'm not the biggest fan of, but I want to document using it just so I'm more motivated to do so. And I love it. I love getting to see those numbers. But you know what I love more? I love knowing how much in money that is that I've used up. Are you ready for that? This figure, and I'm going to look at my laptop, I'm going to cheat a little bit, is $712.58 freaking cents. That is awesome. That is great. I am so glad that I am able to use up this many products. Granted, at some point in my life, I would like to get to a place where I am using up way more products than I am taking in. We're getting there. We're getting closer. We're not quite there yet. We're getting closer every year. So I am thrilled with this final result. Now, again, because I find this challenge to be very successful for me in my life, I'm going to keep going in 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it off with you guys. I'm going to start a new spreadsheet. I'll link it down below just in case you like to see my spreadsheets. I'm keeping track of it anyways this way, so may as well share. I'll keep it down below and I'll go ahead and show you the products that I'm bringing in for my first round of 2020 Project Use It Up. So it probably goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyways. I'm keeping these two. I'm keeping the Rose Jam and I'm keeping the Sephora mask. Hopefully these can get finished off lickety-split. Doubt it for this one, but we'll see. Next up, bringing in 2 body creams. I keep telling myself I'm going to bring in a lotion one of these times, and yet I don't. I just have to admit that while I have body creams, I don't think I'm ever going to get myself to choose a body lotion over a body cream. Granted, I'm getting close to not having any body creams, but still. So the first one I'm bringing in, I have half used up. It's my Snowflakes and Cashmere. I am at this point. I will say though, I have not yet hit the air pocket. Once I do that, this will go super fast. I'll cut it open and get the product out. I love this scent. I am so happy. It seems to be a returning favorite. So if you can find it in your store, I definitely recommend it. It is heavenly. Also bringing in another lotion that I have a duplicate of. This is the Whipped Cream We Are the Weirdos from Fortune Cookie Soap. I have 2 of these, so I figured I may as well bring in the 2 scents that I have duplicates of. That way I can sort of space out using the same scent back to back. I find this scent to be very soft, and I kind of like that because the Snowflakes and Cashmere is very intense. So I feel like some days when I shower in the morning, I would definitely use this, but I also know that I'll probably switch off between the 2 different lotions. I do like to have variety, and I also am a sucker for a pot. I just find that it's so satisfying to see every time I dip in the usage happening. I just love it, and so I'm happy to work through this. This is 4.5 ounces. And I would imagine that I basically have 8 ounces of lotion between these 2 products, so we'll see how quickly I work through them. I also have another shower gel. I have brought in my Rain-Kissed Leaves. I am starting at this point. This is super opposite of anything that I would normally gravitate towards for this time of year. But I basically thought it would be a good idea to bring in more of what I consider a neutral scent, because the Rose Jam is very intense, and some days I'm not looking for very intense, or if I shower in the morning, I'm definitely not looking for super intense. So I feel like this is a really nice like palette cleanser type of scent. I'm definitely going to try to do 2 showers with Rose Jam and then 1 shower with this versus in every other, because the Lush one is just taking so much longer to use. Then I am bringing in a body scrub. This is from the Body Shop. It is the last remaining Body Shop scrub that I have in my collection. This is the Pink Grapefruit. I used to be such a lover of pink grapefruit. I used to love it as a face wash. I have gone through like 4 or 5 of these as a body scrub. It's just time that I do use this one. You can see that I have used it before. I do like the scent of it. And it's been a long time since I've used a Body Shop scrub, and I really recall loving the feeling of the exfoliant in here. So I'm definitely looking forward to using this, and it's in a tub, so it's very satisfying to use. I don't imagine I'll have very long to work through this. Speaking of exfoliants, I'm also bringing in another face exfoliant. This is the Biore Baking Soda Cleansing Scrub. So as you guys know, I have used the other version of the baking soda scrub before that they have like encased in a gel. This is literally just like a package of what appears to be baking soda. How it works is you pop this top off and then you dump a quarter size amount of the baking soda into your hands and you just mix it with water. When I first heard this, I was a little skeptical, but I'm a sucker for trying out this line, so I wanted to give it a whirl. This is such an intense scrub for my face. Like, it gives me the same effect as the Exfoliate, which I never thought would happen because Kate Exfoliate is super superior in price and blah, 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 blah. But man, this is, I think, the other really big scrub that I had in my collection. And so it's time for me to work through it. I have no idea how long it will take me to use. I'm starting at this mark. I've been using it for like 2 weeks. The one thing that I will say is I have been using this twice a week versus the Kate Somerville one I was only using once a week. My face can handle this twice a week. I do like this. I don't know if I would be converted to this over the Tarte stick, but stay tuned. We'll see as I work through it. Additionally, I have another mask. I'm super jazzed to have acquired a Peter Thomas Roth cucumber gel mask. Oh, I do like this mask. I'm hoping to do it on the off days of the Sephora mask. I'm sure this won't take me very long to use up, and then I'm pretty sure I won't have any more hydration masks in my collection. And if and when that is the case, I will move on to using sheet masks because I really want 2020 to be the year that I wipe through a lot of my sheet masks. Last product that I'm bringing in is kind of an oldie. I'm bringing in my current hair oil. This is the Fortune Cookie Soap Life Finds a Way Moroccan Oil Hair Detangler. I really enjoy this particular oil. I've never had an oil for my hair that I can spray, and I'm a big fan. It is a like separated formula, so I do have to shake it up and spray it, and it does really do a nice job detangling my hair. It's also not too heavy. I am at this particular point when it's not all shaken up, and I'm just curious to know how much longer it would take me to work through this, because once this is gone, I'm pretty sure I only have one other hair oil in the closet, in which case if I pull that out, I won't have any more on reserve, and that would be pretty freaking phenomenal. Woo! All right, guys, we did it. We accomplished all the things on the list to talk about, to show you. I'm really excited to do monthly updates on these products. Hopefully I can roll in some more at my first update for 2020, but we'll see. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you in the next video.